If you're looking to start an apparel business on Etsy this year, then this video is for you. Hi, my name is Corin and I run Minimalist HQ on Etsy, and welcome to my channel where we talk about everything small business, particularly Etsy small businesses. So this video was really inspired by something that I went through last year when I opened up my own Etsy shop, and instead of you paying for it, I'm giving it to you for free. So the reason I paid for it was because I enrolled myself in a t-shirt selling program because I really wanted to get up to speed on how to open an Etsy shop business, particularly a t-shirt business. And that's something that I go through in one of my videos, which I'll link up here. Anyway, anything that I talk about in this video, I will be linking down below in the description box. So let's get started. The first piece of equipment that I'm going to be talking about is the vinyl cutter. And this is probably the first piece of equipment that I purchased for myself and for my business. I personally have a silhouette. I know some people have some opinions about getting either a silhouette or a Cricut. I personally do not care. I just bought the silhouette. If the Cricut is more your jam, then by all means go get the Cricut. I think they're both really good machines, and I'm perfectly happy with my silhouette, but I'm also open to purchasing a Cricut in the future. Now, if you don't want to take the plunge and purchase your own vinyl cutter, you can definitely get pre-cut vinyl. So you can find that on Amazon, you can find it on Etsy. You can also upload your own designs on Supercolor. So if purchasing your own vinyl cutter isn't in the cards right now for you, then you can definitely go this route. So the second piece of equipment that you're going to need is a heat press. I personally have a Walla heat press. I love it. It does what it needs to do. I love that it has a tray that kind of you're able to take out, so then my hands aren't always underneath the heat press the whole time. There are cheaper options on Amazon, and if that's something that you want to get, then by all means do that. The next thing that you're going to need is a source for t-shirt blanks, and I know there are different places that you can get this, but I personally get it from Alpha Broder or Jiffy Shirts, just depending on really the shipping times. If I really need something super fast, I like to get it from Jiffy Shirts. If I can wait a little bit longer, then I do get it from Alpha Broder. So when you go on Alpha Broder or Jiffy Shirts, you're able to look through different brands of blanks. I personally use Bella plus Canvas because I really love the quality of the shirts, and I also love the colorways that they provide. But definitely the brand that you use, it's entirely up to you. Just make sure that when you do price your shirts, they are priced accordingly based on the quality of the shirts. Now, Bella plus Canvas is probably a little pricier than Gildan, but you know, my price for that shirt reflects the quality of the shirt. So it's definitely a personal preference. I just personally really like Bella plus Canvas. So another small thing that you're probably gonna need is files for mockups for the t-shirt brand that you're purchasing for your products. So I recommend getting one that's already a bundle. Like for example, I purchased a bundle of mockups for different apparel brands because I felt that it was the best bang for my buck. So if I suddenly decided that Bella plus Canvas wasn't the brand that I wanted to use anymore, then I didn't have to worry about purchasing another set of mockups for shirts. So these mockup files are generally Photoshop files where you can input your designs, so you can kind of show people what your product will look like without having to actually make the product. It also makes creating listings super fast because you'll have pictures of what your product looks like. Hopefully you'll also have real photos of your products, but if you really want to get a listing up really fast, at least your customers know what the product will look like. The next thing you're gonna need is vinyl, and vinyl you can get practically anywhere. You can get it at Walmart, you can get it at Michael's, Hobby Lobby probably, but I personally like to get mine from Expressions Vinyl. I think they have really good prices, at least from what I think. Sometimes I also get it from Amazon if I needed something super fast, so I do get that from Amazon as well. So the last thing you're gonna need is a camera, and I personally use my Canon 77D. I've had this thing for years. I still use the lens from the kit, so you definitely don't have to be super fancy about this. I also use my phone a lot of the times because it's definitely easier to carry my phone around. So if you don't have a camera, don't sweat it. You can use your phone. It definitely has a really good quality, so that's absolutely no problem at all. And another small thing that you're probably gonna need along with your camera is an photo editing app or a video editing app. I personally use Adobe. It's something that I'm used to using, so I use Premiere Pro. I also use Photoshop and Lightroom. You can definitely use anything that's free or anything that's already downloaded on your computer or on your phone. And that's it. Those are the 5 major things that you need to run an Etsy shop apparel business. Let me know in the comments below if there are other things that I missed. I definitely want to know any tools, equipment, software that I missed. Maybe it's something that I would want to use for my business, so let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And please consider subscribing to my channel if you're an Etsy shop owner or you're curious about my small business journey on Etsy. Till next time.